Hi everyone, my name is George, creator of Bearsons and Ben the Bear, George with a Hair Bear, and the new upcoming show, Bertie the Lamb. Okay then, now, before you've even seen the pilot episode, I thought it would be a good idea for me to do this story of Little Lamb. Now, this is the very book that I'm actually going to read to you, and it's created by Piers Harper. That's what made my childhood really special. I think that was being given to me on my birthday when I was very young. I think I was about either 9 years old, 10, and I don't think I was 11 at that time. But who knows? I'm sure that you'll be able to enjoy this story as much as I will enjoy creating some episodes of Bertie the Lamb. That's after the pilot, of course. Oh yeah, and just to give you a heads up, viewers. Now, I know back then in 2024, now I used to do this. I used to do my own story series of George's Storytime. So it has been 5 years of George's Storytime. Yeah, since I first did it back in 2018. So yeah, it was a bit of a late anniversary it was. So happy 5th late anniversary to George's Storytime as well. Now, because we are in 2025 now, so it's obviously 6 years as well. Okay, now, as a very special treat, here is the story of Little Lamb. All right, and I shall begin the story. And as Rolling Moan would say, are you sitting comfortably? Good, then I will begin. Just joking. Anyways, let's just get on with it. Little Lamb and Mama Sheep lived in a green field with lots of other mama sheep and the babies. The lamb's favourite game was hide and seek. Come and find me, bleated little lamb to the others, as she skipped away to find a place to hide. Little Lamb headed for a leafy bush at the edge of a field. They won't find me behind here, meh, she giggled to herself. But behind the bush she saw that there was another green field beyond, and in that green field was an animal she had never seen before. Said Little Lamb. I'm Little Lamb, and I'm looking for a good place to hide. Can you help me? Boo, said the cow. You don't want to hide in this field, Little Lamb. You might get troubled up. Why don't you go over to the sty? That's a good place to hide for a little thing like you. So Little Lamb skipped over to the sty. said the Little Lamb. I'm Little Lamb, and I'm looking for a good place to hide. Can you help me? said the pigs. You don't want to hide in our pigsty, Little Lamb. You'll get your lovely white fleece all muddy. Why don't you go down to the pond? That's a good place to hide for a clean thing like you. So Little Lamb skipped down to the pond. said Little Lamb. I'm Little Lamb, and I'm looking for a good place to hide. Can you help me? said the duck. Little Lamb wandered off to look for her mama. She, said Little Lamb, but there was no one to hear her. I don't know where Mama is. And Little Lamb started to cry. Found you! Woof, woof, said a friendly voice. Looking up, Little Lamb saw a pair of big, brown, familiar eyes. It was Piper, the sheepdog. Woof, woof. Well, Little Lamb, what a good hiding place. But you shouldn't have gone so far away. Your friends have been looking everywhere for you, and your mother is worried. Let's go home. So Little Lamb followed Piper across the farmyard, up into the sheep's green field. And there was Mama Sheep smiling and bleating, happy that Little Lamb was home. Meh, meh, said Little Lamb, rushing to Mama Sheep's side. "Bah," said all the sheep. "Thank you, Piper," called Mother Sheep. "Just doing my job." "Just doing my job," said Piper, and he raced back towards the farm. Little Lamb nuzzled her mother. The next time she played hide and seek, she thought, she wouldn't stray from a green field, or too far from her mamma's warm and cosy side. And that's pretty much the end of the story now. Well, so this is the reason why I had to do this just before the pilot episode of my creation will begin. Well, I'm sure that you'll be able to see most of it that was inspired from this book, from my childhood as well. So as you can see, now this is what you'll be seeing in my version. Now, if I just quickly show you the pictures, of course, there won't be any other sheep in the pilot, just one Bertie. But the other 3 sheep, however, will be just like that one there. And of course, Bertie Lamb will be more likely to be walking around the bush instead of going through it. Just like on that, we're going on a bear hunt sort of thing. Yeah, and the cartoon image of Bertie with mating a cow would be based on this picture like this. And the same goes for the pigs. And the same goes for that one. And even then I say it, the one with the ducks. But luckily, Bertie would not fall in, because you're more likely to be in a shallow end. And maybe in the future, when Bertie will accidentally fall into the pond by accident by ignoring the sign, just like Thomas the Tank Engine did on Down the Mine. Well, I sure hope Bertie will not do the same. And yeah, this is the saddest one that you might know of. That's Little Lamb crying. And I know that Bertie will be doing the same. And of course, if you are wondering, as I said before, Piper will not be included in the pilot, but Peggy Patch will. It's because she's a friendly, kind-hearted person. Yeah, and that's because Piper, however, well, I think he'll more likely to appear in the very special series of Bertie the Lamb Show. Of course, this picture might not be included in the pilot, but hey, there you go. Yeah, and there's a page for Mama Sheep and Little Lamb nuzzling her mother. And I know Bertie will do the same as well. And as you can see here, now, as you can see, it says the end. And that is definitely the end of the story. Yeah, believe me, we've all been there. And there you go. So, this is why I had to do this story time segment before I even do the pilot episode. Well, and the rest is history for me. Yeah, my mum first read me that bedtime story, and I have now done the same to you viewers out there, for those who are watching. Oh yeah, and if you were wondering, how Lord is getting on doing the Sodor Railway Tales, well, I think he's doing a marvellous job of it. Oh yeah, and the same goes with his friends. Oh, and his brother, which I'm not going to bother describe who is the brother, but that's fine. Well, so there you have it. That was Little Lamb, the original story that's going to be inspired for me making a pilot called The Tale of Bertie the Lamb. And it's coming soon to YouTube, so don't miss it. Right, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't worry about the Bearsons programs. I'll still continue on making it, but it will only be the future series of it, so don't miss it as well. Bye-bye. Oh, and have a nice day.